It's always awesome to watch someone get behind the sticks of a cat for the first time, but this is a whole nother level of cool, especially like for someone who has been injured in a ski accident and maybe hasn't been able to reconnect with the mountain in the same way that they used to. Operating is an entirely different, magical way to feel like you're part of the ski culture again. So to me, that is one of the coolest things about being here.
We're out here at Sky Tavern with High Fives Foundation and PistenBully for the first ever Adaptive Operators Camp. Really cool opportunity to get folks with disabilities into the seat and see what's possible.
Today we have 6 people trying their hand at operating who have never operated before. This came about because Roy Tuscany and I both had the idea to get adaptive operators in the seat, and we had the great opportunity of working with Tyler Turner.
I love doing sports, activities, I love recreating, and it's really cool to see the thing happening. I mean, right behind me right now, we're seeing it happen. The cat is being operated. I had no doubt that once folks are in the cat, it's gonna be an absolute success. What we don't see all the time with any of these activities is literally getting out of your house in the morning, getting in the car. When that car gets to the parking lot, is the parking lot full of snow? What's the access to the snowcat? All that stuff is the tricky part. And you know, we're lucky because when we do this with High Fives, we do it with Sky Tavern, everyone's aware. We've got access tracks laid down, we've got great access. And speaking with operators who are in a wheelchair and making a living, they've worked with their resort and figured out ways, whether it's getting the cat into a shop or some way to access. So that was my biggest concern, is how do we get folks into the cat?
I was not apprehensive, but seeing the transfers on the cat from the chairs into the cabin and back to the chair, a lot of issues can happen in those transfers. So with Eric Wang out here last couple days doing the testing to see if we could actually get it done, and thanks for him to get out there, we got everybody in safe. Everybody enjoyed it and it was a good day.
Brian and I have come up a couple times, 2 days in the past, just to kind of work out how it is going to be for somebody in a wheelchair to transfer, from the wheelchair to the tracks, to the cab, to the chair, actually, the operator's chair. And so we were a little worried about, there's obviously a lot of sharp things on the tracks, so we're worried about how our feet and legs are going to interact with all those ice spikes and stuff. And it worked out perfect. I mean, we got a quadriplegic, and we got Lando in the cab without any problems, quite amazingly.
I mean, you look at the snowcat and it doesn't initially jump out as something that's accessible. There's some height difference and it's a long way from the chair. To be out here with this great group of people and driving snowcat I don't know, it's hard to put into words how special. And, going from being in the hospital with a second spinal cord injury, not a lot of hope it felt like at the time, and then so I guess that's what High Fives is. I've seen it again and again, and it's done it for me again and again.
Very important for us to get these athletes out here to try something new. Their lives have changed dramatically, so to get them back and offer them an opportunity to possibly get into a different career is huge for them and huge for the foundation to be able to do that.
I love operating. It is so much fun. Ever since I've been operating post-injury, I've been trying to preach to everybody about operating post-injury. Like, it's all hand controls. All you got to figure out is how to get in there. And it's the best job in the world. And a lot of us got hurt doing these action sports and never wanted to do pencil pushing jobs. And this is not a pencil pushing job. It's super fun and rewarding. And yeah, I'm stoked that there's others excited and that we have like the backing of PistenBully, like a major company, and it's just rad, and other operators. So this is amazing.
That was awesome. It's really cool being a part of this and being able to prove that it's very possible. And all of the guys here did amazing. I've been grooming for a huge chunk of my life, and I love snowcats. So seeing everybody here as excited as I am about running this machine, and they all did amazing. So I'm super stoked too.
To have Landon, who to our knowledge is like the first quadriplegic person to ever operate, we're literally here doing things no one has ever done before.
That was awesome. Oh, I wasn't sure if that was going to work out. So.
I'm ecstatic right now. I had some trepidation coming into this on, if it would work. That's kind of the deal with, having limited hand dexterity and strength in the upper body is you don't know what's going to work, and oftentimes things don't work, and you kind of get used to that. And so when it does work, it's just like, you try not to let things that don't work beat you down, but then when they do work, I just fell through the roof.
I mean, it's the perfect system. It's all hand controls. It's super easy. So, I mean, you don't feel disabled at all when you're driving this thing because you don't use your legs. So it's perfect. I mean, it's an amazing experience.
I've rode around a lot in the snowcat with my friends up there, probably get 10, 15 times a year, but I've never got to sit in the driver's seat. And today was incredible. I got to go out, we trained upstairs all morning, and when you sat on the other side for that long, like I know how to feel it. I've watched all my friends, I've heard it, but to be able to sit in there, and I was excited to jump in and Joe gave us a good rundown on how everything went, and then it's time to go play.
Being the first camp, it's really just like a feeling out what different disabilities are capable of what, and seeing the limit, which has been really cool to witness, and we're just learning a lot, and I think this is the start of something that has so much potential.
I mean, this was awesome. I'm out here with some of my really good friends, wheelchair, able-bodied, amputee, like people that I get along great with, and getting to try something new that honestly I never would have considered would be an opportunity. I had the understanding that they were hand controlled, but it's not like you can just go rent one for the day. So just to have the chance to get behind there and be told like, you're good, you won't make a mistake, just do what feels right, it was super fun.
Today's been unreal so far to see the inspiration and the passion these guys have, and I really think it can maybe evolve into a career, hopefully, for one of them.
For me, it's really special to be part of this, sort of as like the first that this is being done. And it is, a thing that, when people get injured, they have their career plans or their life plans, and then, one bad day, and that changes. So having this as an option that someone can do and still be a part of the mountains and the whole community, and be up on the mountains creating something after a major life-changing injury I'm really excited to see where it goes. I think it's very cool.
It's just been such an amazing opportunity, and like the fact that like he got to drive it and seeing this experience firsthand was really special. Oh man, that was awesome.
No, it's a huge deal. This has always been a passion of mine. I love it, and to see the hype and the sheer passion these guys have and willingness is something that I never thought possible.
Today is just day one of Adaptive Demo Day. Essentially, it was a test to see, is this even possible? Can we really get operators into chairs and have them do this full time? But as we've seen throughout the course of the day, this is completely viable, it's fun, it's super unique, and PistenBully has the tools to make it more accessible. So we plan to do more of these, we plan to integrate it into a real career path, and we plan to do other events with high fives.
It is insanely cool to see. We're not even done. I mean, we've just begun, but the success of this, I think, is through the roof. And we're like only a couple hours in here, because the smiles on everyone's face. A challenge is where we find growth, and I think this has been maybe not scary, but like there's a little bit of nerves, a little bit of hesitation, and that ability to overcome that fear, you're seeing it already. The growth and the joy, the pride, the high fives going around right now. The energy is palpable, and I think we've proven the concept so beyond belief, and now the next step is to take it a continuation from here. Where do we go after you get that first 20 minutes, half hour opportunity?
PistenBully has always been known for innovation, for pushing forward beyond what we think is possible, so Adaptive Demo Day just seems like a really nice extension of that. We're not only going to innovate with our machines and how we build them, but also with the people who operate them.